morning everyone. So let us start our class. Okay, so we were discussing chapter 3, right, about square and square roots. So in the last class I have said you to remember from 1 square to 30 square. Okay, 1 square 1, 30 square 900. Till that much I have said you to memorize, just for your good. Okay, so I hope you have memorized those. Now I can't ask in online, so I can only hope that you have memorized those. Okay, so now let us discuss once again. Let us start freshly. That square and square root. What is square? Any number. That's why I have said any number. This side I have written number, right? Number in the last class. Any number. Square means 2, right? So any number, if you multiply 2 times, you will get the square number. Say 4. So what will be the square number of 4? Now what is square number? Any particular number, if you multiply 2 times, means 4 into 4, so that 16 will be called as what? A square number. Now see, there are infinite numbers, right? There are infinite numbers are there, but all numbers are not square numbers. Okay, all numbers are not square numbers. So you see 4 square is what? 16. What is the square number of 5? 5 square is what? 5 5 is 25. So you see 4, 5, 6, 7, we can continue, we can find the square number of each number, right? But you see, over here you see 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. These numbers are not square numbers, isn't it? After 16, there is no 17, no 20, no 24, directly we have 24. So what I am saying, yes, there are infinite number of square numbers also, but all numbers are not square numbers. There are some numbers which are not square numbers, and there are some numbers which are square numbers. So square number has another name which we know, which we tell us what? Which we call as perfect square. Perfect square means what? Square is what? Square shape. This is square, right? Means what? It is perfect. All the sides are equal. So what was the formula of a square? The formula of a square was side into side. Side into side means what? Side into side is what? Side square. Side into side is side square. This is what? This is a perfect square. Like say this is, if this square has say this is 4 meter and this square, this side is also will be what? 4 meter. So 4 into 4 is what? 16. So we say this 16 as what? Perfect square. Means this side also 4, this side also 4. Like a square. So the name is what? Perfect square. Understood? So either you can say square number or you can say what? Perfect square. So what I was saying, that all numbers are not perfect square. Okay, like 1. Is 1 a perfect square? So you can say that 1 1 is what? 1. So yes, our 1 is what? Our 1 is a perfect square. Our next number is 2. Is 2 a perfect square? Can you multiply 2 numbers or 2 digits and you will get the answer 2? Is there any digit like that? That you multiply 2 and you will get 2? Think, there is nothing like that. Okay, so our 2 is not a perfect square. Next, number 3. Is there any number or any digit you will multiply and you will get the answer 3? There is nothing like that, right? Next is 4. Is 4 a perfect square? Is there any number that if you multiply twice, then you will get that 4? So yes, 2 2 is what? 4. So next perfect square is what? 4. Like that, our next perfect square is what? 9. 5, 6 and 7 are not perfect square. Understood what I am saying? So every number is not perfect square. Understood? Every number are not perfect squares. Understood what is perfect square or square number? Now you have memorized. How many square numbers you have memorized? You have memorized 30 square numbers. What? 1, 4, 16, 25, 36, 7 7 is 49, 64, 99 81, 100, 121, 144, 169, 196, 225, 256, like that. You have remembered till, you should remember till 900. Okay, 30 square is how much? 900. Okay, if you have memorized, then you know how many? You know 30 perfect square numbers. Okay, from 1 till 900 you know. Okay, so see, till 900, from 1 to 900, there are only 30 perfect square numbers. Only 30. So many numbers are there which are what? Not perfect square. Understood what I am saying? There is, say, like 471. It is not a perfect square. 400, yes, 400 is a perfect square. 900 is a perfect square. 729, it is a perfect square. But other numbers? What about other numbers? 729 is a perfect square. Okay. 27 square is what? Is 729. It is a perfect square. Next number 728, 730, 731, 732, they are not perfect square. Okay, so till now, from 1 to 900, there are only 30 perfect square number, very less. Understood? Okay, so now you have understood what is perfect square. What is perfect square? Any number, if we multiply with the same number again, means 2 times we will multiply that number, not with 2. Okay, I am not saying 4 into 2 times, not that one. Same number 2 times, 4 into 4. Okay, if a number, if you multiply again with that number, you will get what? A square number or a perfect square. Why that perfect square? Understood? Because square has also what? Same sides, right? 4 into 4. Area of a square is what? Side into side. If the side is 4, then it is 4 into 4. If the side is 7, then it is 7 into 7. So we say it as what? Perfect square. Understood? Okay, so next topic of this chapter is what? Square root. Okay, square root. Square and square root or not? So square we have understood. What is a square number or perfect square? Now square root. Square root. What is square root? Opposite of that one. Opposite of what we have learned just now. Okay, so if say 4, the square of 4 is what? 16. The square of 4 is what? 16. Then the square root of 16 will be what? 4. If the square of 9 is 81, then the square root of 81 will be what? 9. Understood? Square root is denoted by this symbol. This symbol is known as what? Square root. Understood? This symbol is known as what? Square root. So what is square root? Or this is opposite of square. Okay. If 4 square is 16, if 5 square is equal to 25, then I can say that. So what is the symbol of square root? This one, right? So square root of 25 will be equal to what? 5. Understood? This is square root. Now how to find square root? How we have got this answer 5? This one though you know na, how we have got 16? 4 4 is 16. How we have got 81? 9 9 is 81. How we have got from 25 to 5? We will learn in this chapter. There are 2 methods to find square root. One method is prime factorization method. Prime factorization method, okay? Which we will learn now in 3.1, in 3.2, 3.3. We will going to discuss this method only, okay? Then the next method is what? The next method is division method. Both methods are good, okay? Both methods are good. Both method has some weak point also. This method has also some weak point. This method has also some weak point. This method is good for smaller numbers, and this method is good for larger numbers. Okay, understood? So we are going to discuss these 2 methods to find the square root of any number. Understood? Okay. One more shortcut I will teach how to find the square root of any number. That one I will teach you. Okay. So prime factorization method, in the name it is said what? Prime, isn't it? In the name only it is said what? It is prime. So you have to do by prime numbers only. Now if anyone don't know what is prime number, then that is up to you. You are now class 8 student, you should know what is prime number. What is prime number? Those numbers which are divisible by 1 and the number itself. Like what? Like 2. 2 is the prime number, right? 2 is the first prime number. 1 is neither prime nor composite. What is composite number? Opposite of prime number. Understood? Opposite of prime number. If 2 is a prime number, why 2 is a prime number? Because it is divisible by 1. 1 2 ja 2, or not? 1 2 ja 2, and those numbers which are divisible by 1 and the number itself means what? 2 1 ja 2. That's why, so only 1 and the number itself. 3 is a prime number. Why? Because 1 3 ja 3 and 3 1 ja 3. 1 and the number itself. Now 4, is 4 a prime number? No. Why? Because you see 1 4 ja 4, 4 1 ja 4. This is fixed. This will come in every number. And one more is there. What? 2 2 ja 4. So since 1 and the number itself, and there is one more number, so this is what? This is a composite number. So what are the prime numbers? 2, 3, then next is 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So with these numbers we are going to we will use in prime factorization method. Okay, you cannot use 4, you cannot use 6, okay, because these are not prime numbers. Understood? Okay. Start exercise 3.1. Okay, so one more thing I'm saying. Okay, prime factorization method, since we're discussing when the number will be perfect square, after that we will start exercise 3.1. Say for example 16. Okay, 16. If 16 has to be a perfect square, then it should have pair of prime numbers. Okay, its factor should be pair of prime numbers. Now you might get a little bit confusion. So I'm saying, let me break this one. 2 8 ja 16. Done. This is prime factorization method. Okay, see, I have done by what? Prime number 2. 2 8 ja 16. I cannot do by 8. I cannot do like that. Okay, the 8 2 ja 16. No, I cannot do like that. Okay, I have to start by what? I have to start by 2 only. 2 3 like that. 2 8 ja 16. Understood? Then 2 4 ja 8, and then 2 2 ja 4. So how can I express 16? 16 I can express as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So you see, we are going to find what? Square root or not? Or we will check whether it is a perfect square or not. Okay, if it is a perfect square, then it will have a square root. Means 4 is what? 16. If it is a perfect square, it is a perfect square or not? If it is a perfect square, then it will have a what? Square root, opposite of that, right? If 4 square is 16, if 16 is a perfect square, then 16 will have a square root. What is the square root of 16? 4. What is the square of 4? 16. What is the square root of 16? 4. Understood? If it is a perfect square, it will have a square root. And if it is not a perfect square, like 18 is not a perfect square, so it will have no square root. Understood? Now in the name only it is there, perfect square or square root. What thing is common? Square. And what is square? Square means 2. So it will be pairs of 2. You see? Pair and pair. If it is not in pair, then it is not a perfect square. Like 18. You see 18. 2 9 ja 18. 3 3 ja 9. So I can express 18 as how? 18 will be equal to 2 into 3 into 3. So this 3 is in pair, but this 2 is not in pair. This is single. So 18 is not a perfect square. Understood? Because this 2 is not in pair. It has to stay in pair. Okay, 2 2 pair. Pair is what? Of 2. Pair of 2. Understood? Pair. See, there are 2 2's. Again there are 2 2's. So it is a perfect square. If there would have been one more 2, then one more 2. Say one more 2. Then it will be what? Pair. Means what? With 18 what I should multiply? 2 I should multiply. With 18 what I have multiplied? 2. Means 18 2 ja how much? 36. So our 36 is a perfect square or not? Our 36 is a perfect square or not? Definitely it is a perfect square. 6 6 ja 36. So you see, if it is a perfect square, it will stay in what? It will stay in pair. And if it is not a perfect square, it will not stay in pair. So while solving the questions, we have to see whether the factors of that number are in pair or not. Okay, this is one thing we will see. Okay, like in 18, this 2 was not there, right? So it is not a perfect square. Understood? So we will check like that. Okay, if it is in pair, then it is a perfect square, and if it is not in pair, it is not a perfect square. And one more thing you should remind, what? Prime numbers. Okay, by prime numbers only we can do. Understood? Okay, let us see exercise 3.1. 3.1. Number 1, question number 1. Number 1 is what? 189. Okay, 189. If you have memorized whatever I have given in the last class, if you have memorized from 1 to 30, then directly you can give this answer in exam. 13 square, have you memorized? It is what? 169. 14 square you have memorized. See, 13 square is how much? If any one of you have memorized, some of you have memorized, I know. Okay. So 13 square is how much? 169. 17, next is what? Next is 14. 14 square is how much? 196. Okay. So after 169, next perfect square is what? 196. So if you have memorized, then you can tell that this 189, where it will stay? 169 and 196, between them, between 169 and 196, 189 will stay, right? But is 189 is there? See, 12 square is how much? 12 square is 144. And then 15 square is how much? 225. So this is cross 200. After 14, it is more than 200. And see, there is no 189 over here. 144, 169, 196, then 225. So 189 is not a perfect square. If you have memorized, directly you can give the answer. Okay, in exam only 1 second it will take. 189. I know 14 square is 196. I know 13 square is 169. 189 is not there. If it is not there, it is not a perfect square. Like for example, if I ask 15, is 15 a perfect square? Directly you can say no. Why? Because 4 square is 16 and then 3 square is 9. 15 is not there. 17 is a perfect square. No, 17 is not a perfect square. Directly you can say. Okay, but bigger numbers, for that you have to memorize. Okay, till 30 you memorize, it will help you. And those students who has not memorized, for them, they will have to do in exam, step by step. Time will get waste in exam. Okay, 1 mark question, but still you have to do. Okay, your time will get what? Waste. So how to do? You see now. How to do? Using prime factorization method. Okay, in this question it is mentioned using prime factorization method. So you have to use prime factorization method. But say in exam, in the question paper, if I have not given, say this method, that method, then any way you can do. You can do by prime factorization method. You can do by division method, which we will learn afterwards. You can use shortcut method, whatever method you can use. Okay, but in this question it is what? It is used prime factorization method. So let us use prime factorization method. Using prime factorization method, find which of the following numbers are perfect square. Okay, so 189. By what it will go? By prime number you have to check. Okay, 9 is there. 9 is there, so it is odd. It is odd, right? So it is not divisible by what? It is not divisible by 2. So check by 3. Then next prime number is what? 3. How to check what is the divisibility of 3? How to check the divisibility of 3? 9 plus 1, you should add the digits. Okay, 189 is there, right? So you add the digit. 1 plus 8 plus 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. How much you will get? 18. You do directly, no need to do like that. You can do directly. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. Is 18 divisible by 3? Yes, 3 6 ja 18, right? So this number is not divisible by 3. 3 5 ja 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, sorry. 3 6 ja 18, 3 6 ja 18, and then what? 3 3 ja 9. Okay, done. 3 6 ja 18, 3 3 ja 9, not 3 5 ja 15. Okay, again you see 63 is there, right? So we have already came to know that it is not divisible by 2. So no need to check 2. Okay, 2 gone, finished. Okay, 63. Again you see 6 plus 3 how much? 9, right? So 6 plus 3 is 9. So that means what? It is divisible by 3 again. So 3 2 is 6, 3 1 is 3, 21. Now this is very easy. 3 7 is 21. So what I can say? Therefore 189 is equal to what? 3 into 3 into 3 into 7. Isn't it? 3 into 3 into 3 into 7. So you see, this 3 is in what? This 3 is in what? Pair. Isn't it? This 3 is in pair. Or you can say underline this one. This 3 is in what? Pair. Anyhow, you can underline, you can do anything like this also. This 3 is in pair. This 3 is not in pair. This is single. This 7 is not in pair. This is single. So we can say what? So 189 is not a perfect square. So 189 is what? Is not a perfect square. Understood? If it will stay in pair, then we will write yes, it is a perfect square. Now 25 is so very simple. 25, nothing to do in 25, right? Very simple. 25, 5 5 ja 25. So therefore 25 is equal to 5 into 5. Done. It is in pair. We know 25 is a perfect square. 5 5 ja 25. So 25 is a what? Perfect square. So 25 is a what? Perfect square. Done. Finished. Next. Next. Number 3. 2048. 2048. 2048. Okay. So let us do again. 2048. Okay. So 8 is what? Last digit you see. Even number. 8 is an even number, right? So means it is divisible by what? It is divisible by 2. So by 2 you do try by yourself. Okay. Try. Very simple or not? 2 1 ja 2. 2 zeros are 0. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. Very simple. Again 4 is an even number. So again by 2. Try by yourself. Okay. Try. 1 is small or not? This 1 is small. So we will consider what? 10. 2 5 ja 10. Now what is the next number? 2. 2 1 ja 2. Then what? 2 2 ja 4. Again 2 is what? 2 is even number. So again by 2. 2 5 is there na? 2 2 ja 4. Then how much left? 2 2 ja 4. 5 is 1, right? 2 2 ja 4. 1. 1 and 1. 11. 2 5 ja 10. 11. 2 1 and 2 12. 2 6 ja 12. Understood? 2 2 ja 4. How much left? To get 4? 1 is left, right? 2 2 ja 4, then 5. So 1 and 1, 11. 2 5 ja 10. How much left to come 11? Again 1. 1 and 2, 12. 2 6 ja 12. Now you know to do this one, right? In your earlier class, in class 7, you have done this kind of problems, okay? So again 2 1 ja 2. 5 is there. 2 2 ja 4. 5. 16. 2 8 ja 16. 1 is small, so I will consider what? 12. 2 6 ja 12. 2 4 ja 8. Again 4 is there. 2 3 ja 6. 2 2 ja 4. Again 2 is there. 2 1 ja 2. 3. 12. 2 6 ja 12. Now it is easy. 2 8 ja 16. 2 4 ja 8. 2 2 ja 4. So I can write therefore 2048 is equal to what? How many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now pair them up. 11 is there, na? You cannot pair. So it is not a perfect square. 1 pair, 2 pair, 3rd pair, 4th pair, 5th pair, and this 2 is what? This 2 is single. It is not in pair. So 2048 is not a what? Perfect square. So 2048 is not a perfect square. Understood? We have got the answer, right? Next what? 2916. Next number is what? 2916. Question number 4 is what? Homework or question number 5 homework? Which one? Question number 4 is homework, okay? 5 I will do now. Question number 4 is what? Homework, okay? Question number 5 I will do now, okay? Over here only I will do, okay? So question number 5, okay? What is there? 3549. 3549. Solution. Okay, so 9 is what? Odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. Okay, we know this one. 9 is odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. Now, by what? We will check by 3 then. Add 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 9, how much? 12 plus 9 is 21. 21 is divisible by 3. 3 7 is 21. So this number is divisible by 3. Okay. So 3 1 is 3. 5 is there. 3 2 will be what? 6, right? So again 3 1 is what? 3. How much left? 3 1 is 3. 4 5. 2. 2 and 4 24. 3 8 is 24. And then 3 3 is 9. So we know it is not divisible by 2. So forget about 2. Start from 3 only. 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 8 10. 10 plus 3 13. 13 is not divisible by 3. So it is not divisible by 3. Forget about 3 now. Next prime number 5. What is the divisibility rule of 5? The divisibility rule of 5 is what? The last number or the unit digit, the last digit or the unit digit should be 0 or 5. 0 or 5. Why? You see, 5 1 ja is what? 5. 5 2 ja is what? 10. 5 3 ja is what? 15. 5 4 ja is what? 5 4 ja is 20. So you see, either 5 or 0. Either 5 or 0. So this is the divisibility rule of what? 5. So since it is 3, so it is not divisible by 5. Next prime number is what? 7. So you check the 7. No need to learn the divisibility rule of 7. Okay, it is more complicated only. So better you directly check by 7. So check. See, for checking, if you have problem, you can divide also. 1183 divided by 7. You can check like this also. Okay, if you want to check. Check like this if you want. Or if you can check directly, then it is good. Try to check directly. Okay, directly also we can check. 7 1 ja 7, 8 9 10 11, 4, right? 7 1 7, 8 9 10 11, 4, 48. 7 6 ja 42, 43 44 45 46 47 48. Means how much? 6. 6 and 3 63. 7 9 ja 63. Try to check directly. Okay, if you have problem to check directly, you can divide also, but stop using this thing. Okay, try to learn directly. Slowly you will make mistake, but you will learn this one. It is better to learn now only. In class 9, if you cannot do directly, you cannot solve problems. Okay, it's better whatever problem is there, you clear in class 8. This is good for you. Okay, stop using this method. But still, okay, if there is problem in the exam, if you have any doubt, you can divide also. Like this, 7 1 ja 7. How much? 11 minus 7? 48, right? 4. 11 minus 7 is what? 4. 7 8 9 10 11. Then what will come down? 8 will come down. 7 6 ja 42. 6. Then what will come down? 3. 7 9 ja is what? 63. Okay, so then this is what? 7 1 ja 7. Then 7 6 ja 42. 7 9 ja 63. Now 169 by what it will do? Yes. Now only those students who have learned what I have said to learn, they can solve this answer within 1 second. And those students who has not learned Now what they will do? They will do like me. What they will do? 169. They have not learned, right? Whatever I have given, they have not learned. So they will do this one. In the exam, they will take graph sheet and they will do 7 2 ja 14, 15, 16, 29, 2 and 9, 29. It is not divisible by 7 or not. Then they will do what? Next prime number 11. So 169 and 11. 11 1 ja 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How much? 5, right? 5 and 9, 59. It is not divisible by 11 also. They will be scratching their head, okay, in the examination. Then they will do what? 169 by 13. 13 1 ja 13. 14, 15, 16. 39. 13 3 ja 39. Then they will get the answer, oh, it is 13. And those students who have learned that 13 square is 169, they will do it in 1 second. The 13 the 169. We have learned already, okay? So memorize till from 1 to 30. 13 square 169, 14 square 196. It is good for you. And one line I have said in the last class, if you see the previous video, last line of the video I have said, specially prime number square. 13 square, 17 square, 19 square, 23 square, prime number square. You see the last video I mentioned this line, that you must memorize the prime number square, squares of the prime numbers. 7 is a prime number, but since we know the table of 7, so 7 7 is 14 and it is very simple. But 13, very few students memorize the table till 20, okay? Only few of you know till 20. I know that one. So you memorize at least the square numbers of prime. 13 square, 17 square, 19 square. You memorize till 30. Please memorize till 30. Okay. So whoever knows, 1 second done. 13 13 is 169. So therefore 3 5 4 9 will be equal to 3 into 7 into 13 into 13. Done. 3 into 7 into 13 into 13. Now you see this 13 is in pair. 3 is single, 7 is single. So 3 5 4 9 is not a what? Not a perfect square. It is not a perfect square. Question number 5 done. Question number 6. Let us do question number 6 now. Question number 6. Which of the following numbers are the square? Oh, sorry. Question number 6 is. Oh, I'm doing question number 2. 11025. 11025 and 5. Solution. 11025. Okay, start doing. So what we will get? Last digit is what? 5. It is not divisible by 2, we know, okay? We have not checked for 3 till now, but we know since 5 is there, so it is not divisible by 2. It is odd number. But with 3 till now we have not checked. Okay, why I have not checked with 3? You can check by 3. You can do by 3 also. But why I have not checked by 3? 5 is there, na? So I know directly by 5 it will go. We will check 3 afterwards, okay? But sure that it will not go by 2. 2 gone. 3 we have not checked yet, okay? We will check afterwards. But 2 is confirmed that it is not divisible by 2. Okay, let us do by 5. 11 is there, right? 5 2 ja 10. 11. 1 and 0, 10. 5 2 ja 10. Next number is what? Here only students will make mistake. What they do? What most of the students will do? They will do 5 2 ja 10, 11, 1 0 10, 5 2 ja 10, then 25, 5 5 ja 25 and wrong. Done. It is not 25. After that 5 2 ja 10. After that what is there? 2 is there. Next digit is what? 2. And 2 is smaller than 5. So what? 5 zeros are 0. You have to put a 0 to go to the next number. Sorry, to go to the next digit. Then you will get what? 25. 5 5 ja 25. And say, see. 1 1 0 2 5. 5 2 ja 10. 1 and then 0 will come. 5 2 ja 10. Then 2 will come. Now 2 is not divisible by 5. Directly you cannot bring 5 or not. Directly you cannot do that. In division method, we don't do like that or not. What we do? We put a 0. That 5 zeros are 0. And then 5 will come down. Then 5 5 to 25. So afterward if you get a digit which is smaller than that, the divisor, then You have to put a what? 0. Remember, okay, this thing. Many students makes mistake in this part. 2 is smaller than 5, so 5 0 is 0, and then 2 and 5 25, 5 5 is 25. Again 5 is there, so we'll do keep on doing by 5. 5 4 is 20, 21, 22. 2 and 0, 20. 5 4 is 20, 5 1 is 5. Now, if anyone has learned about what I've given to learn, 1 to 30 squares. Now, what was the square of 21? The square of 21 was what? 441. So, you cannot write 21 to 21. Why? Now, you don't do like that, okay? Say, for example, you know that yes, 21 is 441. So, I will write 21 is 441. Don't do like that. Why? Why? Because 21 is not a prime number. You know it is good, but you cannot apply, okay? You cannot apply. Okay, we have to do by prime numbers only. But yes, we know at least that this is 21, so our answer will be yes. So you see how. We have not checked by 3 yet till now. Okay, till now we have not checked by 3. So let us check by 3. 4 plus 4 is what? 8. 8 plus 1 is what? 8 plus 1 is 9. So it is divisible by 3. So 3, 1 is 3, 4, 1 and 4 what? 14. 3 4 is 12, 13, 14, 21, 3 7 is 21. So again check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. 7, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 7 plus 5 is what? 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So again it is divisible by 3. 3 4 is 12, 13, 14, 2 and 7, 27, 3 9 is 27. Okay. 3 9 is what? 27. Now 49 is not divisible by 3. That means 3 gone. 5 also gone. No more 5, isn't it? There is no 0 or 5, so 5 also gone. Next is what? 7. It is very simple. 7 7 is 49. Okay, but don't do directly 21 into 21. 21 is there. You see, 7 3 is 21, 7 3 is 21. It is there, but don't do 20. Don't do 21 into 21. You have to use prime numbers only. So we will what do? We will do 3 7 is 21 and again 3 7 is 21. So see, there are 2 3s and there are 2 7s. There are 2 3s and there are 2 7s. Understood? Don't do 21 into 21 because it is not a prime number. But it is good if you memorize, okay? It is good. So therefore, 11025 will be equal to what? 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. So pair of 5, pair of 3, pair of 7. So 11025 is a perfect square. Is a perfect square. Done. Okay, in the next class I will give you some laws. Some law I will give you. After that we will continue. Okay, there are some property that you have to know about perfect square. Some very nice interesting properties are there. Okay, that we will learn in our next class. Okay, so today we will stop here. One homework, question number 4 you will do and you will show me. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Thank you.